Have you ever caught someone looking at you just a little too long? Or remembering something you said once that even you forgot? It's like they know you, care about you, but never say it out loud. Strange, right? What if I told you there's a real psychological reason behind that? They might already be mentally dating you in silence, in their thoughts, in their heart. As a psychology expert, I've seen this time and time again. People fall deeply for someone, build emotional connections in their mind, and never say a word. Today I'll reveal 7 powerful signs that someone is secretly in a relationship with you, in their imagination. And trust me, some of these signs are so subtle, you'd never expect them. Stay with me till the end. The final clue? It's the one people always overlook, but it reveals everything. Section 1. The concept. What is mental dating? Before we dive into the clues, let's understand what mental dating actually means. It's when someone forms a romantic connection with you, entirely in their mind. They imagine conversations, shared moments, even a future with you, but they never make it real. It's not a fantasy in the way we think of fiction. It's emotional attachment without expression. In psychology, we often call this internal projection, where someone places their desires, hopes, and fears onto another person without actually involving them. Sometimes it's because they're afraid of rejection, afraid they're not good enough, or maybe they believe that just thinking about you is safer than risking the truth. But here's what's important to understand. Mental dating leaves clues. The human mind can try to hide emotion, but the body, the eyes, the behavior, they always leak the truth. So if someone is mentally dating you, they're showing it in ways you're about to recognize. Section 2. The 7 hidden clues they're mentally dating you. Clue 1. They study your social media like a diary. They don't just scroll, they observe. They remember the caption under your photo from 6 months ago. They know your favorite coffee spot, even though you've never told them. Why? Because in their mind, they're building a connection. This behavior comes from emotional investment. When someone is mentally dating you, they seek closeness in any form, even through a screen. They analyze every post, every emoji, every subtle change, just like someone in a relationship would. Clue 2. They get jealous silently. Have you noticed them go strangely quiet when you mention someone else? Maybe they force a smile, but their energy shifts. That's not nothing. That's silent jealousy. Psychologically, this happens when a person's internal emotional world collides with reality. They want to be close to you, but they have no claim to feel that way, so they suppress it. The result? A confusing silence that screams louder than words ever could. Clue 3. They mirror you without realizing it. They start using the same phrases you do. They laugh the way you laugh. Sometimes they even begin dressing similarly. This isn't copying, it's called mirroring, and it's one of the subconscious ways humans build rapport and emotional intimacy. In psychology, mirroring is a sign of connection. When someone mentally dates you, they unconsciously start syncing with your rhythm, because in their mind, you're already together. Clue 4. They look at you like you're already theirs. There's a certain look. It's soft, focused, like they're seeing more than your face. They're seeing the life they wish they had with you. This gaze lingers just a second too long. It holds weight. It holds meaning. Studies show that prolonged eye contact is linked to emotional desire and unspoken affection. So when someone mentally dates you, their eyes often betray the feelings they can't or won't say out loud. Clue 5. They remember everything you say, even the small things. You mentioned once, months ago, that you like stargazing. Suddenly they bring it up again, like it mattered more than it should. That's not coincidence. It's emotional imprinting. In psychology, when we're emotionally attached to someone, we absorb their words deeply. Even the tiniest details become meaningful because we're not just listening, we're connecting. And mentally, they're already treating your words like promises. Clue 6. They fantasize shared futures in conversation. They say things like, "If I ever had someone like you," or "Imagine if we lived in the same city." They're not confessing, but they're testing. These comments are mental rehearsals for a reality they haven't built yet. This is what we call future projection. It's when someone subconsciously envisions a life with you and softly introduces it into conversation. Because to them, the fantasy is already part of their emotional reality. Clue 7. They get nervous around you for no reason. The big one. They're fine with everyone else. But when you walk in, something shifts. They fidget, their voice changes, they either talk too much or go completely silent. Why? Because their heart is in conflict. They're mentally committed to you, but emotionally paralyzed by fear. This is the tension of unspoken affection, when desire is strong, but action feels dangerous. And that anxiety, it's not about insecurity, it's about emotional overload. Their body reacts because, in their mind, they're already yours. So now that you know these signs, look closely. Someone in your life may already be dating you in silence, waiting for a moment that may never come. Section 3. Why people mentally date instead of acting. You might be wondering, why don't they just say something? If they feel this much, why stay silent? The answer lies deep in human psychology. Many people mentally date instead of acting out of fear. Not fear of you, but fear of rejection, vulnerability, or past pain. Fear of rejection. To confess love is to risk everything. And for someone who mentally dates you, their imagination feels safer than reality. In their mind, you're already close. There's no risk there. But stepping into the real world, that could shatter the illusion and their heart with it, past trauma or emotional scars. Some people have been broken before. They loved someone and lost. They tried once and were met with silence. That pain teaches them to hide, to imagine instead of pursue. And when they meet someone like you, they love you quietly because silence feels safer than history repeating. Low self-worth or insecurity. They may truly believe they're not enough for you. They see your light, your confidence, your beauty, and feel like they're living in the shadows. So rather than reach for you and risk being seen, they love you from a distance. In their mind, they're worthy. In reality, they're unsure. Mental dating, then, isn't weakness. It's a quiet form of hope, a heart whispering, "I care for you," while the lips stay sealed. It's not about playing games. It's about protection. And sometimes the people who feel the most speak the least. So now you know, someone in your life might already be in a relationship with you, in their mind. They may never say it. They may never act on it, but their heart has already chosen you. The signs are there, in the way they look at you, in what they remember, in the silence that feels louder than words. It's quiet, but it's real. Have you ever mentally dated someone without telling them? Or felt like someone was silently doing that with you? Tell me in the comments below. I read everyone. Your story might help someone else feel seen. And if you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This channel is all about psychology, love, and the hidden truths behind human behavior. I'm glad you were here. Until next time, take care of your heart and pay attention to the silence. It often speaks the loudest.